Go ahead. Watch your sister. Okay, now put it down flat. You straighten it out. You want to take these hooks and you want to just push them into the dirt to hold the mat down. So if you get another hook, you put one in there, okay? Hold on. So besides stopping the weeds, Ember, what else will this mat do? Huh? It keeps the moisture in, and it heats the soil up for the plants.
That's literally what I said. It helps the roots.
Yep. Hey, Anna, is gardening fun? Now there's potatoes planted here that haven't come up yet. So we're gonna put a slice right here for them. Okay, so this is a
Potato.
Better Boy tomato. It's a type of beefsteak tomato. I'm gonna plant it here. So first thing we do is we take the plastic off.
Let me help you.
Okay, Amber, can you take the plastic off? Okay, leave it in that organic thing because the roots are growing through. Nope. Not the best soil, but it'll work. And the thing with gardening with kids is you have to be patient because they get sidetracked very easily. Tomato, everywhere that goes into the soil is going to grow roots. So we're going to plant it that deep. Okay?
I think we should do it a little bit lower.
No, because we don't want the leaves to rot. So if you could dig
I think we should do it like right here.
more roots, the better. So, all right, dig the hole, sweetie. Or do you want to hold it and watch me dig the hole? Yeah, you hold.
I'm gonna not get my thumb in the way.
This would work on a shovel.
Mm-hmm.
Nice and soft.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a hard dirt.
Worms in it.
Yeah, worms! Where? Here's a worm. See those little beauties?
What do the worms do?
They poop, which is more of... Hey, you almost chopped one!
Uh-oh. Throw them back in the hole. Throw the worms back in there.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna throw them in this.
Okay, you can throw them in this. Now we're gonna size in our hole. Now that's how most people would do it. But I'm gonna go deeper because I want more roots on it. Okay, so there we go. Nice and planted, all the way up to the roots. Got the dirt around it. I don't pack it down.
Actually, we need
I
to
leave
do a
the
little
cardboard on because the roots grow right through it. And you don't want to
to.
disturb the roots. And no, you don't need to pack it down. You just spray it with the hose and it'll fill it all in.
Yeah, I need to pack it down a little bit, Mom.
Okay, so one plant planted.
Yeah.
Time for the cherry tomato. We do the same steps. We take the plastic off, but we leave the cardboard on because the roots grow right through it.
Unless if there's a little plastic that you can't get off. which is now. I'm leaving that. And yes, be careful. If you guys are young and you're watching this video, be careful. Make sure you have an adult watching you, especially with the knife.
You pass me the shovel, and I'll pass you the phone.
Here's the rock.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. You can lay it down. Okay, so the deeper it goes, the more roots it has, the better the plant is. Tomatoes are a vine. So everywhere they touch the ground.
Ooh, that's a little too much.
No, that's just fine. Look, it's going to have roots from all over. It's going to be a stronger plant. It's going to need less watering. This is a Roma tomato. It gets those little oblong, pointy cherry tomato guys going on.
Look at my sister.
Okay, now this one's going to be fun.
Here's my school cabbage.
This is a mega giant cabbage.
And
Amber got this last year for the 3rd grade cabbage growing contest, and it did nothing except start to vine. And I've asked plenty of people if I put the vine in the dirt, will it grow roots? And they all told me no, but look at that, I got roots. So we're gonna plant this, roots and all. Okay,
ooh,
this soft is,
you found a rock.
dirt is really soft over here. This is good. Oh, let's size it out.
Oh, I thought that was a rock.
That looks good. So now, this is very important. Zoom in. We've got to be very careful
Too
not
much.
to snap it. Well, I also used a terracotta pot, which is not
Working.
all that great. But there's a hole at the bottom.
Ta-da!
Don't. You're
No
gonna ruin the
touchies.
roots, sweetie.
Oh.
So we've got nice roots, and we're gonna have more roots.
Hold on. You see this?
Okay, here. I'm gonna take some of the bottom leaves off
Hey, that's
So that-
delicious.
so that they don't rot and take nitrogen out of the soil.
I
we're
need
gonna-
to do some of my dirt bombs.
Do your dirt bombs. Just be careful that they're not rocks.
They're not rocks. Because I could easily break them down to a local size.
Now we have...
See, you also might need some rocks at the top.
Rocks are actually not bad for your soil, as long as you don't have too many. They hold the moisture in, and they allow air gaps for the roots to have more room to grow.
Oh, no.
So, there is the mega giant cabbage. Now this thing could get 3 feet across.
Or even longer. We just messed with
Oh,
it.
these guys are bad. These are grubs. They will eat your plants. Okay. Now, we're going to move on to the peppers that Ember grew. She's going to
Here.
tell you all about the peppers.
Okay, so these are my bell peppers. After I got them out of the plant, I secretly planted them in my mom's thing. So my mom was like, "Oh, let's grind this," and I didn't tell her for a little while. So these pepper plants, I really like the way that their leaves are, because it's kind of like an arrowhead. You know the arrowheads? We could find arrowheads up in the hill behind us that I keep going to, but I haven't had any luck yet. So me and my cousin had this big bucket, and so here's our pepper plant. Well, my pepper plant.
Okay, so that's actually a couple pepper plants, and we're going to want to separate them a little bit. Not too much, because we don't want to damage the roots. But first, we got to dig a hole in the soil. Okay, so Ember's going to explain to you what she's doing with these pepper plants.
You see how I put this pepper plant down? You gotta take these. Be careful. If you snap the roots by accident, that's okay. You could always kind of like reroot them or stuff like that. I went to my rock butt and since the shovel hasn't been working well, so I got a rock and it's helping me dig. So you might want to measure it. It has to be at least up to here.
Not too deep, though.
Not too deep.
All right. That's too deep, sweetie.
Yeah, it's right about here.
So just put them in, space
Hey.
them. What I'm saying, you just put a little bit in, move some more soil. You don't even have to use a rock. You could use your fingers.
Yeah, no. My fingers are.
Okay, and then we're going to take this soil and we're going to...
So, are we back?
We've been back.
So,
And put this soil in there. So you really don't need to
have that much soil.
do it that deep.
Well, we technically do. But, who cares? Okay, so you see all this good soil? Just sprinkle.
Don't forget these guys.
Sprinkle.
You want to put some over here too. You want to spread them out a little bit.
So here's
And a lot of people like to thin their plants, but I don't. I find no point in that. I get fruit either way.
Yeah.
Yes, this used to be a farm.
Oh, I just saw a bumblebee.
Yep, bumblebees are all over the place. Uh-oh.
Hey, where's my rock? Okay.
Now, not all of these are going to live,
Some of
but
them might.
some will probably die. And what are you showing with that? There we go. Take some of this. Now step out. Whoa. Ta-da! The finished product.